January 5th, 2026, Venezuela's president, Nicolás Maduro, appeared for the first time in Manhattan Federal Court in New York City. This came just 2 days after U.S. Special Forces captured him in Caracas during a military operation on January 3rd. Maduro, along with his wife, Cilia Flores, was flown directly to the United States to face serious federal charges. Let's break down what happened inside that courtroom and why it matters. The courtroom scene. Maduro entered the courtroom wearing prison clothing, an orange shirt layered with blue, beige pants, and orange slippers. He used a Spanish translation headset while Cilia Flores sat nearby, also in prison attire. Judge Alvin Hellenstein began by asking Maduro to identify himself. Maduro responded in Spanish with a defiant tone. "I am the president of Venezuela. I was captured at my home in Caracas, Venezuela." He acknowledged being informed of his rights, including the right to an attorney. Then came the formal reading of the charges. Maduro and Flores face multiple federal counts, including narco-terrorism conspiracy, cocaine importation conspiracy, possession of machine guns and destructive devices, and other related conspiracies. Prosecutors allege that Maduro helped traffic massive amounts of cocaine into the United States, working with Colombian guerrilla groups. When asked for his plea, Maduro answered firmly, again in Spanish, "I am not guilty." He went further, declaring, "I am a decent man. I am still the president of my country." His lawyer later confirmed he is pleading not guilty to all 4 counts. Cilia Flores also entered the same plea, stating, "Not guilty, completely innocent." The hearing itself was brief, as is normal for an arraignment. No detailed discussion of bail took place, and detention is expected to continue. Maduro's posture, defiant and unmoved. Throughout the session, Maduro rejected the legitimacy of the process. He emphasized 2 themes: his innocence and his continued claim to the Venezuelan presidency. He repeatedly framed the event not as an arrest, but a capture by U.S. military forces. However, there is no reliable report that Maduro called himself a war prisoner. That language instead echoes statements from his allies internationally who argue that the U.S. violated international law. Even UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has expressed concern, calling for respect for international law. So, what happens next? This arraignment marks only the beginning of what could become a long and highly political legal battle in the U.S. court system. Maduro is represented by veteran defense attorney Barry Pollock, and he remains in federal detention awaiting further hearings. Outside the courthouse, crowds gathered, some supporting Maduro, others calling for justice. All of this unfolds against a backdrop of global geopolitical tension following the dramatic U.S. operation in Caracas. So, what began as a covert military mission has now entered the courtroom, and the world is watching. More updates as this story develops.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.